Got it. I don't know if this is safe to eat. It's okay. Hello everyone, welcome to the kitchen. Today I will be doing a cooking with me video. I will be making peanut butter banana baked oatmeal. I have made this recipe about 3 times. It's so yummy and so good, and it's really easy. It's a great breakfast, it's a great snack, and it's really easy because I'm doing it and I'm the only one that's doing it. And I do easy stuff when I cook. The hardest part is opening up the oven and trying not to burn yourself. So let's get into it. So first, I need to get the ingredients, and I gotta click on the Pinterest post. Number 1, oats, baking powder, salt, cinnamon, 2 overripe bananas. I have stowed away 2 bananas in the refrigerator and they are completely black. Lovely. Peanut butter. Our family really likes peanut butter, so I have the regular size that I'll finish off, and then I'll use this big bad boy. Vanilla extract, maple syrup or honey. Now I've done the recipe with both, and I like the recipe with honey better. So honey, 1 egg, and almond milk. Okay, let's do this. First things first, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I can do that. I'm just gonna shift you. Oven, bake, 350. Got it. Grease a 9x9 square baking pan and set aside. Okay, let me get a pan. Oops. This is not 9x9, but this is one that has a lid, so that's why I'm gonna use it. I think it's like, yeah, I don't know. In a small bowl, mix together the oats, baking powder, sea salt, and ground cinnamon. So we're gonna put the dry ingredients together. So that's a small bowl, and I'm gonna need a large bowl later. Small, large. Oh, I forgot to grease the pan. Hold on, grease it. I have extra virgin olive oil spray. Oh, it's empty. Is it? Oh no, it's not. Slide. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. First, you get 1.5 cups of oats. I have half of a cup, so I'm going to do 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Okay. By the way, these are the Quaker gluten-free quick oats. It suggests using quick cooking oats, but it doesn't say a certain brand. This is just what we have. 1 teaspoon baking powder. Got it. Half a teaspoon of salt. And 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Here's what we got. This is the dry ingredient bowl, and I'm gonna mix this. Ah, the spoon that I wanted's in the dishwasher. I'll just get another one. The oven is preheated. I don't understand why the recipe says to do dry ingredients and then wet ingredients and add the dry and then add the wet to the dry. I don't understand that, but now it just looks like a big bowl of oats. Now for the other bowl, I have to mix the mashed banana and peanut butter. Well, first I have to mash the banana. I'm gonna get a paper plate. Paper plate. Fork. Don't these look so good? That's nasty. But the riper the bananas are, the sweeter they'll be, so this is gonna be good. Like, look at this. How is this even, what? That's crazy. Okay. I don't know if this is safe to eat. Google, can I eat a black banana? You know, it said once it's black, it needs to be thrown away. So I'm gonna throw this away and get 2 other ripe ones I have over there. Nothing like a good old-fashioned cooking fail. But I have these really ripe bananas that will work. I just need 2 of them. Oh, okay, well that one, there we go. Okay, that's not what I'm gonna do, but it's working. Okay, so I am gonna mash this up. And for this recipe, you really want to make sure these are really smashed up because you don't want it to be gooey and chunky in the oatmeal bars, because that's not good. You got baby food. So I'm going to add the mashed banana to my larger bowl. Now I'm gonna get 1/4 cup of peanut butter. Quick cooking tip I learned from my mom: whenever you are putting peanut butter or honey into a measuring cup and then trying to spoon it out, it sticks to the cup, so spray it with some oil. So this is a more chill video, so I'm just gonna talk to y'all. What have I been doing this summer? Well, I have been working at Chick-fil-A, so you can come see me at Chick-fil-A if you want to. I'll probably smell like chicken. But yeah, I work at Chick-fil-A, and I'm in front of the house, so I'm doing front counter, or I'm bagging food or taking out, or I'm in the drive-thru handing out the food. There are some interesting things that happen there. There are some strange requests for food. One lady asked for a market salad, which has blueberries, strawberries, and apples, so it's like a fruity salad that you'd probably put a vinaigrette on. But she asked for corn and beans to be added to it. That sounds gross. Okay, I'm just using my fingers. I would not pass an inspection test, but it's gonna have to work. It's just my family. Let's see, what else have I been doing? This week, I started going to a gym with a group of girls from my church at 6 o'clock in the morning. I've literally never gotten up that early to work out. It's interesting, but it's good that I get it out in the morning, but it's a little hard sometimes, but I'm doing it. Man, I got peanut butter all over me. It's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna mix the banana and peanut butter together. But yeah, like I said, I just started going to the gym. I've been working out at home for 2 years, but being in a gym, there's just so many different things that are fun to do and different equipment I can work on. And today I did these things where I don't even know, they're like leg raises, but you're on this machine, not machine, but it's a piece of equipment, and your elbows are resting on something, your back's resting on something, and then you completely just like let your feet go and they lift up like you're not on the ground. I don't know how to explain it. I guess I can find a photo of it, but Goodness gracious alive is what I have to say. I'm gonna add in, let's see, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Add in the honey, 1/4 cup of honey. I just put the 1/4 cup up. Improvise. Got it. Goodness, okay. Oh, it's pouring down the sides. Okay. This is just a make a mess with Lydia video. That's what it should be called. Oh, honey is so good. We went to the farmer's market and got something called whipped honey. You can get it at this store. It's called spun honey, or that's what I call it. But this was from a farmer's market and the man just whipped air into it. It has to be one of the best things I've ever put in my mouth. Even if you're eating like junk food at a farmer's market, it still makes you feel like you're doing something good for yourself because you're just at a farmer's market. Like Burger King could be considered healthy if it had a stand at a farmer's market. Now I'm going to add 1 egg, 3/4 cup of almond milk. This literally says add the almond milk and stir until batter is homogeneous. Am I in biology class? Woo! Goodness gracious, I am making a mess. It looks like this now. I mean, it's pretty homogeneous if I do say so myself. Now I'm gonna add the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients and mix. Okie dokie, here's our mixture. There's some remnants of my mess. Okay. There we go. It looks really nasty right now, but it'll look better later. Okay. Gonna be careful. I'm gonna bake it for 25 minutes and then check it and see if it needs some more. The oven did just go off, so I'm gonna check it and make sure it's ready. I'm gonna pull it out. Now the test for this is to see if you touch it, if it bounces back a little. If it bounces back too much, you probably need to stick it in for another 5 minutes. I think it's good. Here is the end result. Woo! That was super fun to make, and we put honey into these bars, and the Bible talks about honey. Proverbs 16:24, the New Living Translation says, "Kind words are like honey, sweet to the soul and healthy for the body." Basically, this means that being kind to other people is healthy for them and it's healthy for you. So we need to lift others up and encourage them in every step of their life. If you don't like that person, you still need to love them and just kill them with kindness if they're not being nice back to you. Just lift them up, and your words will be like honey to them if they're kind words. And that is super awesome that the Bible talks about food. I think that's cool. And I hope you are blessed by this today and be a blessing to others.